Chris Bumstead discusses the damage caused by competition and his early retirement. Bodybuilding is not good for your health. Retired IFBB pro Chris Bumstead's focus has shifted from muscle development to longevity. In a recent YouTube video released on October 13, 2025, he discussed the injuries he sustained throughout his bodybuilding career. "I don't want to continue doing that now, with my family, different priorities, and changing values. The focus is on my health now. I realize you can't really tackle everything at once. I want to take care of this. Well, you can only take a limited number of vitamins and do so many things per week." Chris Bumstead won his 6th consecutive Classic Physique Olympia title before stepping away from the sport. In his final outing, he tested himself at the Prague Pro 2024 in the Men's Open, where he pushed Martin Fitzwater to second place. Despite his retirement, Bumstead has continued to struggle with health issues. He injured his shoulder, requiring dedicated rehabilitation to strengthen his rotator cuffs. He also suffers from leaky gut and a candida overgrowth that affect his digestive health. About a year after hanging up his swimsuit, Bumstead became candid about the cost of bodybuilding's greatness. Chris Bumstead on his early retirement, "I was very aware that bodybuilding is not good for your health." In the video, Bumstead talked about his general health, including his autoimmune disease. "I feel very grateful to have had that mindset of not trying to do too much and getting as little out of it as possible. I've had health problems in the past that weren't related to bodybuilding, autoimmune issues, and that affected my health. I feel like bodybuilding wasn't declining, it was kind of keeping it at a certain level. I'm at a point now where I've worked with a bunch of doctors, and they're telling me you're healthier than I thought, considering what you've done to your body. Thank God I retired at 30. I don't want to hear, 'Oh shit, you've gone too far,'" he said. He revealed damage to his health and noted that competitive bodybuilding carries inherent risks. "Some doctors have told me that in your 30s, your body has a much better chance of recovering than in your 40s. Whether you're 35 or whatever. There was definitely some damage to my health, and that's another important reason why it was easy for me to retire, because I was no longer willing to make that sacrifice. I was very aware that bodybuilding isn't good for your health. Sport can be dangerous. In addition to bodybuilders dying young, we've seen sporting legends struggle with lifelong health problems. Former 8-time Mr. Olympia Ronnie Coleman still can't walk unaided and nearly lost his life recently after a harrowing battle with sepsis. Having had time to reflect on his decision to retire, Bum has no regrets. Instead, he is focusing on his health again rather than striving for size and conditioning for the stage.